Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while since I filmed a video. I've been posting pre-film videos for the last, I want to say, month or so. By the time you see this, it'll probably be mid-June. And for those of you who don't follow me on Instagram, my grandmother passed away mid-May, May 17th to be exact. So for the last month, I've just been really MIA when it comes to filming. I just haven't had the urge to want to film. My grandmother was 90 years old and she lived a full life. She had tons of issues, diabetes, heart problems. She managed to get to 90 with amongst all those issues, those health concerns, and she was a strong woman. So we weren't really prepared for her to leave us. We thought we had at least a couple more years, and when she left, it was hard. It still is hard. It's my mother's mom, so I just have no words. It's just been rough, which is why I haven't really wanted to film. I just don't feel like it, but I have to film this because it's my May empties, and even though like the bin is not completely filled, there's quite a bit of stuff in here that I need to kind of ship out into the recycling to start fresh for June. So that's why I'm filming this video today, because I just want to make sure I have a fresh bin for the month of June. I try to keep up with my empties every month, no matter what's going on in my life, just because I just hate the sight of trash sitting in my closet for longer than what it has to. And when you are trying out products constantly, it can pile up. So that's why I want to kind of get this out of the way. So if you guys don't know what an empties is, you're living under a rock. I will give you guys my brief description of whether or not I've liked this stuff, if I will repurchase, and that's pretty much the gist of what an empties is. For those of you who might want to know what is on my lips, it's Anastasia's liquid lipstick in Party Girl. So it's a very summer-esque lip, which I haven't worn a bright lip like this in a couple years. I think maybe I've only worn them in some videos last year, but I'd never really worn it anywhere else. So I think I'm going to pop this out this summer and really rock it, because I'm really digging the color. And it makes my teeth look super white too. Look at that. Awesome. Okay, so I'm just gonna tell you guys what I think. I have my little bag here to fill to bring to my recycling bin in my garage, and we'll go from there. So I'm going to start off with the my Always Radiant panty liners. For those of you girls who have your period or just like to have a liner in your underwears, this is great for the gym if you don't want to sweat too much in your underwear. This is great to sop up any moisture down there when you're working out and you're sweating. So I like to put one of these on every time I go to the gym. And it also helps with camel toe if you're wearing tights at the gym. So in case you don't know that, that's another good tip. And obviously I use them for period reasons as well on my lighter days. These are great. The Always Radiant panty liners are 3 times absorbent, and they do actually absorb quite a bit. So I have repurchased. I will continue to repurchase. Sometimes they have like coupons in the middle, like in the sides of the boxes, and I'll cut them out, but this one doesn't. Regardless, I will still buy them again. So that is definitely a repurchase. I have, keeping up with the cha-cha area, that's what I like to call it, is the cha-cha for those girls who are watching. This is the Always Feminine wipes. This is the Fresh and Clean 32 wipes. It's to refresh down there. And in the summer, I mean all year round, really, I like to use these. But in the summer, they're very handy, and they're very handy especially around period time, because you like to stay extra fresh around your period, and you just need a wipe here and there. I also have the travel size of this. Like, they come in little packets. They're sitting over there. The travel sizes are individually wrapped so that you can pop them in your purse or your period container that you take with you whenever you're going out. And they're just good to use when you're out and about, especially in the summer. Again, when you're hot and it's humid and, gets a little sweaty down there, this is a great way to kind of freshen up a bit. So I like to keep these. If you guys don't can't afford to buy these, what I suggest you do, because these have 32 wipes in them, so like if you use, let's say, 1 a day, these will last you a solid month. If for whatever reason you can't afford these and you want to use something else, I would say use baby wipes, because baby wipes will do the exact same thing. If I don't have these on hand, let's say I run out and I don't have a backup, I will use the baby wipes that I have on hand for multi-purpose of things, because they'll do the exact same thing. So in case if any of you are on a budget, baby wipes will do the same thing, and they are at a lesser cost for more wipes. I think you get like 72 wipes in a package. So I mean, a little budgeting tidbit there in case any of you are watching your money. So these are great though. I do love them. When I like to get these on sale, but when they're not on sale and I don't want to spend the money, I will just use the baby wipes instead. Either way, they do the job. Speaking of baby wipes, here is an empty package of baby wipes. These are the Pampers unscented. They're the sensitive. Yes, paraben-free, unscented version. So, I mean, you can get the scented if you want. Personally, I just like unscented because I just don't like the extra fragrance on my skin. Sometimes my skin can be a little bit sketchy, so I just kind of, to be safe, fragrance-free baby wipes. I use these for everything. Taking off makeup, refreshing myself down there, refreshing my pits. What else do I use them for? I wipe down my counters with them. I wipe off swatches with them. I clean my brushes with them. Like, it's multi-purpose, and I can get a big size of these on sale for like $5, and they're like over 100 wipes in them. So these are worth it because they do multi-purpose stuff. And I've shown you guys these in many videos, Empties videos, and you'll continue to see them in my Empties. Okay, so I finished a candle, and only one candle this month. This is the candle that I started burning when my grandmother passed away, and I don't know about everyone else's culture, but in my culture, when someone close to you passes away, we light a candle in their memory, and it's supposed to help their spirit. For those of you who are wondering, I'm Catholic, if it even matters, because, you know, we're all equal regardless of what religion we are. So this is the one I burned. I had two of these actually, and this one is Sand Fog Pineapple Coconut made with essential oils. I actually got this at Winners for $12.99. I have another one with this exact same scent downstairs burning by my grandmother's memorial picture. So we do like these. And for $12.99, they're actually pretty good. They burned really fast though. I think they burned within like, I want to say 48 hours. Does it even say the burn time? Nope, it does not. So yeah, I mean, they burned quite quickly, and it doesn't say the amount of wax in here, so I can't even tell you, but I still like them. So for $12.99, they're not that, you know, they're not that expensive, but they lasted for 2 days with burning straight. 2 days, maybe 3, give or take. So I would say between 48 to 72 hours of straight burning. I do have another one. It's currently burning now. If I do find them again at TJ Maxx, Winners, I will pick up the scent again because it really made my entire house smell like pineapple coconut, and it was very, very nice. Not too strong, not giving you a headache type of scent, but just enough that it'll make your house smell nice without it being obnoxious. Okay. I have a mouthwash. This is the Sensodyne Cool Mint for relief and lasting freshness. So I'm trying to venture off and trying new mouthwashes to see if I can help with my gum issues I'm having. I think it was March, April, I was having some gum issues where I had a gum infection. I was on a prescribed mouthwash, which I'm almost finished, so I wanted to kind of try something off the counter to kind of help it. I was finding that the Listerine mouthwash wasn't really helping me anymore, so I don't know if it was because my body's getting used to it or not. This one actually does help. I really have to say it did help my gums. It did help them heal. I wasn't getting as many gum issues with this after stopping my prescription mouthwash. It is a little bit more on the pricier side, and you do get less product because it's a brand name, but it does work. So I think for me it is worth the money just because it does work and it helps with my oral hygiene. I don't know if I would get it all the time just because of how expensive it can be, so what I would probably do is kind of rotate it out with a less expensive mouthwash. So this is good though. I definitely will repurchase in the future. The Cool Mint, which is the blue one, is the one I picked up. I kind of want to try the green one just to see what the taste and difference is, but we'll see how that goes. I know I will repurchase that at some point. I have a hydrogen peroxide. This is just one of those, you know, at the dollar store, hydrogen peroxide, 3%. It helps whiten my teeth. This is what I use to whiten my teeth. Excuse me. I don't know why I have the hiccups. I was using the Crest white strips. They're like $75. They are so expensive that I just can't fork out that amount every single time I want to whiten my teeth. And I like to whiten my teeth like every 3 to 4 months because I drink a lot of tea and coffee that will stain my teeth. So instead, what I've been doing is I finished those white strips last month, and you did see them in my last Empties video. And then I went over to the hydrogen peroxide mouth like wash just to kind of whiten up my teeth a bit more. And it does work. So that's what I've been doing. It's a cheap option. If you guys can't afford white strips, you know, you're on a budget, at the dollar store, hydrogen peroxide, mix it with a tiny bit of water to dilute it just a little bit, wash out your mouth with it, and you will notice within a couple of days that your teeth are definitely white. Just saying. I have a beauty blender. This is the Pro one. This one I've had for a while. It didn't break down on me in any way, so I was really glad about that, but it was just time. It's past the 3-month mark. I think I was hitting like 4 or even 5, maybe 6 months. So I did end up getting rid of this one. I have repurchased the Pro Black. I do like the beauty blender in Pro Black. So this is a great option if you guys are looking for a beauty blender. Try out the black one. It is my favorite to date. Okay, so I have some makeup wipes. I finished the Sephora coconut water makeup wipes. These are good. I like them. They're $10 at Sephora. They're kind of pricey. I mean, I can get makeup wipes at the drugstore for a couple extra dollars less. So, I mean, I only really buy these if I'm, you know, ordering something online and I need to make it past a certain amount for either, like, you have to spend a certain amount to get a certain bonus, basically. That's when I'll, like, throw these in my cart. They're good. For $10, I can go to the drugstore and pick my Neutrogena ones up on sale for like $8, so I would save like a couple of bucks. But these are good. I do like them. If you're in the market to try them and you're in Sephora, definitely try them out. They're a good way to top up your cart if you have to be over a certain amount for shipping or anything like that. Okay, what else do we have here? Okay, so I have, oh my gosh, you guys, I actually finished 3 facial sheet masks this month, and last month I had 0, so this is actually entertaining. So the first one I tried is the vitamin C mask. This is the vitamin C antioxidant rich citrus extract collagen production booster facial sheet mask. These are great, no issue. Serum is nice. My skin loved it, no problem. Then we have the turmeric face mask, which is a honey and anti-inflammatory turmeric extract that will keep the skin healthy looking and youthful glow. Yes, this is very hydrating. I think it does detox because the next day I usually find like minor breakouts from using this. I do have a few more of these, so I will keep you posted on if it continues to do that. I really can't say it was this exactly that did it when I did try it, but I have to say, like, I did like it. It was nice. The serum was very hydrating. I found it very hydrating. Then we have a Sephora mask. This one is the coconut face mask, and I like this one. This did not break me out. It's with coconut extract, so that's good. And it also has some coconut oil too, but the main ingredient when it comes to the coconut is the extract. But this was good too. I liked it. Very hydrating, did not break me out whatsoever, kept my face looking very plump and glowy. So I think I would definitely get one of these again if I was in the market for another sheet mask. So this was good too. I finished some hair products, you guys, believe it or not. This is the Selsun Blue Botanicals Herbs Anti-Dandruff Shampoo. This has 3% salicylic acid. Love this stuff. The Selsun Blue line for dandruff is one of my favorites. I like to use it all year round, regardless of the time of year. It helps control the dandruff in my hair because my scalp can definitely flake. I've had it flaked. And when I'm at the gym and I'm sweating, I don't wash my hair every day because I just can't. It's impossible. I have to use dry shampoo. So this really helps control my flaking and dandruff situation, and I find that it makes my hair look even shiny and healthy. So I have repurchased in a different scent, but this is great. I do love it for that. My last hair product are the 2 Herbal Essences shampoo and conditioner, rejuvenating bourbon manuka honey. I got these from Influencer a while back, and I loved these. I found that because I was using them for a long period of time, I was getting a bit of dandruff from them, and usually with herbal essences, my scalp, for a long period of time, if I use their line in general, just doesn't work with my hair. The shampoo and conditioner, the scent is amazing. Kind of reminds me of like a caramel smell. It lasts in my hair, the smell. It made my hair feel shiny and smooth and healthy. There's no parabens, no glutens, no colorants, no silicone. and I really did enjoy it. This contains antioxidants, aloe, and sea kelp. So if you guys are in the market to try this one, because it does remind me of like a salted caramel scent, and it smells so good. So maybe I might consider purchasing this down the road again. But there's so much shampoo that I really want to try out in the market. I don't know if I will get it again. Usually shampoos are the type of thing for me where once I try it and I finished it, I move on to another one, because it's like your skin, where your hair will get used to the same shampoo and then it won't get clean. So you kind of have to switch it up. And that's what I do normally. I do like this. So I know that, you know, down the road, if I want to use it again, I definitely will repurchase. Let's see if I can, there we go, fill up the bag. A shower product. I finished the Peter Thomas Roth Mega Rich Body Wash. This used to be a favorite of mine. Back in the day, I tried a deluxe sample of this, and I fell in love with it. So I went to go buy the full size. This is like a full out citrus scent, a full out citrus body wash. It's a high-end body wash, and I don't like to spend money a lot on high-end body washes, only because it goes down the drain in the end, so it's kind of waste of money. I did love it while it lasted, but now that it's done, I won't repurchase. It's a great treat every now and then, but I won't repurchase it just because it's a body wash. I can find stuff that's similar at the drugstore for cheaper. I have an Empty Cinema Secrets brush cleaner. Love this. I have the very big size, and I have another one of the travel sizes. They're great to clean your brushes. I'm getting rid of this one because the packaging is now defective, and I've used it to the point where it won't dispense any more product. And it's empty too, so it doesn't matter. I have a perfume I finished. The Play It Sexy Playboy. I got this for Christmas. There's a little bit left in there, but it's really hard to get out. Oh. A little bit. Anyways, it was a nice sweet scent, but I wouldn't personally buy it for myself. I got it as a gift, which is why I used it up, but I would not buy it again. I wouldn't buy it for myself specifically. A deodorant I have here. Secret Capri Island Retreat. These are great. I have the same scent right now I'm using, so I've repurchased. You know, deodorant's important, people. I know this has got aluminum in it. What can I say? Just natural deodorants do not work for me. I can't. So you do you, boo, and I do me. Okay, so I do have a peppermint oil. I finished peppermint oil on the regular because I burn it for anxiety. I do suffer a little bit from anxiety. I will not lie. I'm pretty sure 99.9% of the population does, but some of them just don't admit it. This is great for relaxation, headaches, all that kind of stuff. I like to burn it in my little Bernie candle thing, and I like to use it on my temples of my on my head here, behind my ears, sometimes on the forehead for headaches and stuff. I did repurchase. I get these at the natural food store. Okay, so I have my Anastasia Brow Wiz. This was in the shade Chocolate. Finished that. It was good while it lasted. These are freaking pricey, people. Like, Anastasia has great products, but they're so expensive for the amount of product you get. So I found a dupe at the drugstore, the L'Oreal and the NYX Brow Wiz. Well, Micro Brow, I think it's called. They do the exact same thing as Anastasia. If I, have the funds to repurchase, I will, but your girl is on a budget now for a while, so I won't be repurchasing this anytime soon, but I do have a backup of this that I will use eventually. Okay, so the rest of my empties are skincare products, and I'm going to run through them as quickly as possible to give you guys my feedback. I lied, there's one more makeup product. This is the NARS Laguna Bronzer. There is a tiny bit left in the side. As you can see, it's really hard to get into it with the brush, and I'm just not about scraping it out anymore. I've had enough of this. It did the job. I will not repurchase this again. I don't know why everybody loves Laguna Bronzer. It's just not my favorite. Okay, now the rest is skincare. So I finished the Clinique Prep Start Eye Cream. This was really nice. I used it actually instead of the morning. I used it at night, and I found that it really helped hydrate my under eye. I would consider purchasing this in full size. It did not leave any bumpy milia under my eyes, so I do like it for that reason, and it is hydrating without it being really oily. So I do like this. I would consider getting it a full size once I finish the eye cream that I do have. This is the Origins Zero Deep Pore Cleanser. This smelled like peppermint, which was nice. I got this on sale at an Estee Lauder sale maybe a year ago. This was good. I used it in my shower. It helped take off any residue of makeup after I wiped my face off. I don't know if I would purchase this again, just because I can find stuff that's similar at the drugstore for cheaper. The reason why I picked it up when I did was because it was on sale at a drugstore cost. So that's why I picked it up. But for the regular $25 that it is, I don't think I would get this again. I would just use what is offered to me at the drugstore. I finished a face mask. This is the Nip and Fab Dragon's Blood Plumping Mask. This is a great mask, you guys. At the drugstore, for the Canadians out there, this is found at, there's a little bit left that I can take out to show you. It's a gel formula, as you can see. And when you put it on your face, it soaks up into your skin like nobody's business. And the scent is really nice. It does have a little bit of a fragrance to it, so if you don't like fragrance, you might not like this. It's a gel formula, so it's not going to clog your pores by any means. It'll sit on your skin, and it'll feel like water, and it'll soak into your skin. Here it says you leave on for 10 minutes. Yeah. It says you leave it on for 10 minutes, but I leave mine on longer, and let me tell you, my skin loves this stuff. I have tried the bees one, the bee sting one from Nip and Fab, and this one is really good too now, so I've tried them both. I don't know if there's another one. I have to double check, and I will plan on picking that up once they go on sale, because these originally are like $18.99, and when I purchased them they were on sale for $12. So I would say wait till they go on sale and then pick them up. You would save a little bit of money that way. But they are good. I do enjoy them. Another mask. This is the Tata Harper Clarifying Mask. So this is like a deluxe size sample. This was actually nice. It really did help control my breakouts. It's got a really funky, earthy scent. So if you're not into the earthy smells, you might not like this. But it does work. It does help with eliminating the breakouts. So I know that Tata Harper is expensive. I don't know if I would pick it up full size. I kind of might, but my Glam Glow is still my go-to, and to me, that's the high-end one that I would always splurge on, because I just, it's my ride or die. But this is good too if you want to change it up a little bit. Speaking of my Glam Glow, here is a deluxe of the Glam Glow Super Mud, which is my ride or die facial mask for breakouts. What can I say? This has been my ride or die for years now. Since I've been on YouTube, I want to say. 3-4 years, since 2013. 13 to 14, 14, 15, 15, 16, 17, 19, 5 years. Oh my god, it's been 5 years. It might be 5 years that I'm on YouTube this July. 13 to 14, 14 to 15, 15 to 16, 16 to 17, 17 to 18. I'll be on YouTube for 5 years this July. That is crazy. Yeah, so since I started 5 years ago, this has been my ride or die. It just works. It sucks out all of the junk in your pores. You actually see it sucking out all the junk in your pores, which is kind of satisfying for me. And then you rinse it off with warm water, and you go about your regular skincare routine. So I like this. It does the job. It works. Volcanic ash is also in here to help pull out that junk in your pores. It's just great. I love it. I do have like 2 full-size backups, and it is worth the money in my opinion. I have a deluxe sample of the Irish Mud Purifying Black Mask. This is good too. I don't know about purifying. I think this is more of like a mix between a detox and a hydrate type of mask. It's not a peel mask. It's a cream mask. It does not dry down. So I apply a layer of it all over my face. I wait, I don't know, how long does it say? 10 minutes? I usually wait 10 to 15. And then I will take a warm cloth and wipe off the cream mask. And my skin is very hydrated, but it also feels detoxed at the same time. So if you kind of want a 2-in-1, this is a good option to go with. My last 2 products, you guys. So I finished the L'Oreal Hydra Genius Extra Dry Skin Moisturizer. This was a thick ass moisturizer. See, the jar is empty. Smelled very strong of fragrant. So I kind of was not impressed with the amount of fragrance that's in here. L'Oreal, man, what are you guys doing? Like, the amount of fragrance that was in here can cause a headache to some people. I will be blunt and be honest with that. For those of you who suffer from headaches from scents, this might cause the headache because it's very strong. Did I like how it performed? Yeah, it did great. I used it as a nighttime thick moisturizer, and it really helped hydrate my skin. I didn't break out by any means. It really helped me, stay hydrated throughout the night. So the next morning when I washed off my face looked plumped and ready to go for makeup application. So this was a good drugstore option. My only problem with it is that it's really fragrant, and not everyone will like that. The fragrance is a little bit rough. I'll give you that. My final product, you guys, that I finished I was so sad to see this finish. My Drunk Elephant TLC Framboise Glycolic Night Serum. This was a 1 fluid ounce AHA BHA blend serum. It is to help your texture on your skin, to minimize texture. It's basically a chemical exfoliant. I started this in January, and I literally finished this May 30th. I kept track because I wanted to see how long it would take me to finish. So I started it in January, I think the second week of January, and it finished May 30th. So it lasted 5 months. For a fluid size ounce, lasted 5 months. That's pretty good for the price that this is. Like this size alone is $112. So, I mean, 5 months, that's almost half a year. If you're only purchasing it twice a year, okay, you're spending $224. So it still is pricey, but you're not having to purchase it every single month. It does last for quite a while. So I think it is worth it personally for me. I find that there's no fragrance in here. There's no bad ingredients. It's all ingredients that are good for your skin and that you shouldn't react to it. Now, it is a chemical exfoliant. So if you've never had a chemical exfoliant done, I would say when you use this, start off using it once every 2 days to get your skin used to it. Once you do that, you can bring it down to once every day, or once every other day, and then once every day, once your skin becomes accustomed to the chemical. Because I started this every day, and my skin in the beginning really reacted around this area here with the chemical. So I had to really kind of, step back and see what I had to do in order to kind of get my skin back on track. My skin ended up getting used to it in time, and I use this every night before bed, and then I put a moisturizer on top, and it just does wonders for the texture of my skin. Like, I get compliments on my skin all the time ever since I started using this, and now that I've stopped, I am trying something else right now, so we'll see how that goes, but this one so far is a thumbs up in my book. Really worth the money. So that's it. That was my May empties. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I know my energy levels haven't really been there due to some circumstances, but, I wanted to come on here, say hello to everyone. Hope everybody's doing good. June is here. Summer is coming in the next couple of weeks, and I hope that you guys all have your plans for the summer. I'm going to continue to probably film and post once a week in the summertime, just because I like to enjoy my family and friends. And, some time off I'm getting in the summer as well, so I'd like to be outside more than inside filming. So, you will still get a video from me every week, but I probably won't start posting twice a week until the fall. So that's going to be my plan. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I love you guys. Have a good one. Bye.